So, they found it again, have they? I thought we'd taken care of it.
Oh, James Earl
The
Jones.
forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this.
That guy.
Who have we got lined
That
up
also
to deal
sounds
with
like
this
Smithers from
Murphy,
The Simpsons.
Oh, no, not Murphy.
Afraid so, sir.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Nope. You got
Yes,
us.
sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
When
Sorry,
everyone
sir,
else is
he's
dead,
dead
you know the
somewhere.
detective you gotta call.
Well, I suppose we'll have to make do. Knowing Murphy, he's going to need help. A
Hey,
lot.
Gold Roger, how are you doing
Check the
today?
archives and get back to you, sir.
Ooh. Oh, excellent.
News of the day.
Do you know what? Already very into the presentation of this game.
As the Second World War enters its final days, Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the Western Alliance are occupied with the
okay.
dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance. The storming of Berlin has crushed the heart of German opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops
For some reason, I thought this took place in the future. Maybe I'm misremembering.
The Germans have vowed to fight to the last man in their quest for world
I
domination.
love this, like, news on the march.
With Adolf Hitler dead and the once dreaded SS disbanded, the Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood ghosts.
Oh, I mean, this is actually kind of a truth, at least.
Allied forces will not rest until the last
Interesting.
member has been revealed and captured.
Okay. Okay, that's a good background.
No pestilence
Oh.
has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
Damn. I mean, I'm not going to take a line from James Earl Jones. That man knows how to speak. I'm glad you're doing well, Gold Roger. I hope your week has been pretty good so far. All right, so we got ourselves like a bombed out church. Oh, just some people hanging out in some robes. I don't see anything weird about this. Just casually searching through rubble. Oh, it's a dove? Ooh, is this the titular killing moon? Oh, hell yes. Oh, please give us that late title card. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Already great. I am into the campiness of this already. Like, this screams 80s energy. Love it. Of course. I mean, James Earl Jones has to be one of the all-time greatest voices in film and television history. Okay, so it is in the future. San Francisco, 2042 AD.
In the moonlight, New San Francisco sparkles like a chunk
Oh,
of
this is
cubic
great.
zirconium, an island of hollow beauty surrounded by a red sea of
Oh,
radiation.
hell yes.
5 million souls drowning in gamma rays. Some lucky people have a natural immunity to genetic mutations.
That would be
caused by
nice.
radiation. I'm one of them. Most of them live in the new city, but I don't. I live among the unlucky souls, the mutants and the destitute, and the wreckage of old San Francisco.
What happened to regular
My
San
name's Tex
Fran?
Murphy. I'm a private detective. Or at least I used to be. Since my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done much of anything. I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money on a bottle of cheap bourbon.
Oh, I love
Now
how
it's past
pulpy
midnight,
this
and I'm
is.
staring out of the window of my office on the second floor.
Got the
of Ritz
saxophone and
Hotel.
everything.
Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's just another grimy building in a rundown part of town.
All
I'm
right.
almost out of bourbon.
Oh, hello.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell. Really hit bottom, didn't you?
Are you a friend? Oh, look at these digital sets. Oh, this is so good.
Oh, I usually don't look this bad. I forgot to take my Geritol this morning. So you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been dry for 8 years now. Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror and decided I needed to make a few lifestyles.
Hey, I mean, if you got a problem with drinking, I guess.
Smoking, quit drinking.
Hey, clean living
I'm
now.
getting out of the business. Yep, I'm gonna move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with a tribe of beautiful young women.
This world is
Getting out of
bizarre.
the business.
What happened to old San Francisco?
Guess that means
Who is
the end
this
of the world
guy?
must be around the corner because you are the detective. I can't imagine you doing anything else, especially not running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
Oh, I can imagine it.
This guy's got big,
I've
old,
been
lecherous
about
man
10
energy, that's
years
for sure.
now. Yeah. You know how it is. Lonely. Underappreciated. Dangerous.
Yeah, being a
I'm gonna be
PI
nice
seems like a
for
thankless
38
job.
years. I tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Oh. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's
Oh,
life
you know,
treating
haggard as
you?
hell.
Well, it depends.
Look at the
What
haggardness
day
of
is
this
it
man.
anyway today? Saturday? Well, Saturdays aren't too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal.
Oh,
So what is it you want?
there's like a curve to it, I guess.
Come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my pathetic life.
No, Tex. You got me all wrong.
Oh?
Nah, just because you turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers. You sold me out.
Oh, I
But
sense
that's
there's
all
no hard
right.
feelings
See, I
between
quit
you.
hating you for that weeks ago. Like I said, I'll be leaving soon, and I didn't want to go with any loose ends dangling there to bother me in my golden years.
Oh, you just wanted closure. Okay.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders, you helped me learn a great lesson. Because no
Oh.
matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
Oh, man, that's a grim
What
view.
happened to you? I heard you were doing pretty well there for a while.
I know,
Hell of a
this is
job
like
on that
screams
Martian
like,
Marine case.
you know,
What's
80s,
your
90s
problem?
movies.
One of those people can't live with success. Huh?
Well, I can live with it.
I love
Just
this
afraid
digital
of
set so much.
Now you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Damn.
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. Never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You got to find out who your friends are, then you
Oh,
hold
man.
on to them. They're a precious commodity to people like me and you. Now, listen.
Oh, what if you find out your
Margo,
friend's like a murderer,
Give
though?
you with a warning. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't, somebody's going to find you floating in the bay with a hole in your head.
Oh,
I
damn.
don't need any more strain on my conscience.
Why would you even tell us about it then?
You know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. Because I'm a pretty damn good detective, and I can take care of myself, thank you.
I mean, yeah, we're a little rough around the edges right now, but you know. Yep.
Just remember what I said.
Very well
Tex.
put together, clearly.
Got no idea what kind of people we're dealing with here. Just keep out of my way.
You know, something tells me Mac might be in over his head. Oh. Oh, yes. A second title card. Oh, hell yes. Day one. Huffing up phlegm. Oh, that's a good pun. Ooh. Ooh, that saxophone, though. Is Kenny G, like, just
So
off
last
screen?
night, after 15 years, the colonel walks into my office. Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit.
Yeah, it's a
bottom,
pretty
and
hard
maybe
look.
I do look like hell. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I gotta find some work.
Oh, this dialogue is like
Contrary to what the colonel might
perfectly
think,
cheesy.
I'm as good a detective as he ever was. Now I just gotta prove it. I'm gonna scare up a job today, even if it means finding somebody's lost puppy.
All right, I guess we're hunting for a case. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're in it. Now we're doing our investigating. Okay, so press spacebar to walk around. Oh, what? What? No, this can't be. This is crazy. Oh my god. The controls for this are wild. So you would think, okay, how do you think you move backwards and forwards? How do you think you look around, move backwards and forwards? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is wild. To move backwards. No, not the WSAD. No, not even the arrow keys. Tried that. No, arrow keys pitch you up and down. To move backwards and forwards, we have to pull the mouse back, and to move forwards, we push the mouse forward. There's gotta be another way. This is wild. Maybe I can turn on the sensitivity too. Yeah, oh my god, I feel like I'm like a race car or something. Oh my god, are those our footprints? Oh, this is so funny. Okay, let's see if we can't look at anything on the ground, right? Oh my god, this is hilarious. Okay, look at these.
Oh boy, mail.
All right, I guess let's get the mail.
Oh boy, mail.
Oh, and then it switches to that. I know, it's crazy. What is this, more mail? Okay. Oh man, how do we, there's gotta be another way. Yeah, there's gotta be another way. Okay, I guess not. I guess, you know, this is how we're investigating. What do we got here? What is where I saw a thing? Oh, it's just a cabinet.
The credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's to keep the dust off the floor.
Oh man, this is wild. These controls are wild. Because if I use the mouse at all, it wants to like fly. Okay. Hey, it took a while for people to figure out how controls in games should work. I'll give them some slack. All right, what do we have on the desk? Look.
Toxic Taste is a novel by Lou G. Trundle, the only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller list.
How is it not Loogie Trundle?
Hip-hop English keeps me up on all the slang kids are using today.
All right.
My phone would work perfectly if it hadn't been disconnected.
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh, that's
this here is my favorite
wild
desk drawer.
Oh.
As usual, it's a mess.
Okay, nothing in there, I guess. What about this one?
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them.
Ooh, definitely stuff in here.
As usual, it's a mess.
Ooh. Hold on. The controls for this are, like I said, wild. All right, let's see if this will give us a better view. Can we look at anything in here? No. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a time with this. That is for sure. And it looks like there was a bottom shelf too here.
Stamp.
Huh. I guess we want to.
$10 stamp waits patiently to be licked and mailed.
Hey, do you know what? If it's an item, we're getting it. So we got a stamp inventory. So we have credit card application, sales flyer, surgery gift certificate. Wait, what? Can I look at the text of this? Examine. There we go. This gift certificate entitles the holder to 1 free cosmetic job, nose, boob, etc., courtesy of the Real You Surgical Clinic. 30 minutes to a better you. Wow, that is, I guess, very generous.
Nothing in here but a pen.
What do we got? Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take the
This is probably
pen.
the only writing utensil that works in the whole office.
Well, then we're taking it.
This here is my favorite desk drawer.
Oh. Well, I'll close that. How about this one?
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them.
Well, let's open them. Doesn't look like anything here.
As usual, it's a mess.
I don't think so, but let's try that. I don't think so. Let's see. Movement mode. No, I don't think so. No, I think we are. Yeah, no, I think. No, they're just tilt controls. Let's switch walking speed to medium, maybe. Captioning definitely on. Yeah, let's try that. Because that's wild.
My old reliable faux oak desk. My old reliable
No,
faux
I'm
oak
there's
desk.
there's a drawer there. Come on. All right, let's close that. And the top
Most
one.
of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them.
Yeah. It doesn't look like anything
As
here.
usual, it's a mess.
Uh-huh. All right, so I think we got everything out of the desk that we can. Okay, it's not so bad once I... Whoop. God, I'm gonna Ralph here. There we go. Okay. Just gotta be very... Okay, that's a little bit better. Now that I have the sensitivity all the way low on my mouse as well. Whew. Jeez, though. All right, let's see if we can't look at
That
anything
hutch
here.
holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
Oh. I would love to know which is the elbow macaroni. I mean, it was a different time. You know, controls for games had not really cemented themselves in the same way. Though I have kind of moved myself to make it a little more easy to do this, so... I just wish I could turn on the sensitivity of this as well, but that's okay. All right, what do we have on top of here? Ooh, that sure does look like a gun to me.
My gun. I love it so much.
Oh, Tex, you're such a ham.
Sidearm. Been with me since the beginning.
Oh, great. Love it.
Want some of this? Huh? Bam, bam. Hey, bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam.
Oh,
Bam. And you.
great.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know.
Ooh,
Oh, my hell.
okay.
No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that. Too.
Yeah, no, things are looking pretty
I have a
down for you,
feeling
buddy.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's interesting because... Yeah, it's so fascinating. Like, the way this controls... I can't really think of any game like this. Alright, so we got the gun. What do we want to do with it? Yeah, it's interesting because, like, you kind of want to overshoot to control it. Alright, what do we have here? We have a fax? Oh, yeah. I mean, this game is pure 80s.
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business.
Huh.
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Can we open these? Anything to look?
Nothing here but nostalgia.
Okay. What about here?
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Oh. Nope.
Nothing.
I
here
wonder
but
if it opens up
nostalgia.
the top.
This cabinet is where my old
Okay.
successes.
I wonder
go
if it
to
is only
die.
the top drawer. Let's try. Yep. Okay. All right. With that, I guess. Can we go outside? Is there anything to do here? There is some stuff that we did not look at here.
Sylvia, my ex-wife.
The ex-wife.
Whenever I think things can't
Every
get any worse,
hard-boiled
I think
detective
about
needs
her
one.
and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, anytime. I'll never forget the day.
You know, I
came home
think
early
Tex
without
is
her
maybe
with the
having some
upholstery
issues.
man.
Oh, there you are. I just got done with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
Oh, Rudy. Let's not think about my husband.
Oh, she's
right
making
now.
moves.
I was watching you upholstery and you're so big and strong.
Do you really think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes and I feel like
He's like, I
I've known
literally
you
went
forever.
down to the corner store. You knew I was going to be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, yes, look. And look at this muscle. Oh. The way you hold me, Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
He's like, I'm right
Okay.
here. I love this guy. He's like, okay, fine.
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
I love this. This is so cheesy.
Obviously. Now I know why the Roto-Rooter man keeps calling and asking whether we need our plumbing checked. Well, I gotta admit,
The chairs are good. They are real good.
Thanks. Listen, how about I don't charge you on the labor and we call it even?
Sure, weirdo.
Fair enough. But from here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't you happy?
You know, it's all a ploy.
I married her for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Waka waka. All right, so what do we want to do here? Anything else in this space that we want to take a look at while we're here?
I call this painting The Big Spill.
Oh, great.
Well, since the building inspector has only one eye and no depth perception, the hotel manager painted fire
Oh, that's
extinguishers
good.
in all the apartments.
That's great.
Saved him a bundle.
Perfect. This is texture on the
That's
wall.
a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required.
Man, that's sad living. Anything?
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day.
Man, Tex lives a pretty sad life. All right. Now that I feel like we got at least some handle on the controls. Yeah, I can kind of control it, but man, do I have to be very careful. I just want to take a quick look at this. Oh, it's like a
Crime-Link computer is the only
only
valuable piece of equipment left
Crime-Link.
in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
I'm assuming that'll come back. Oh, cool. I love these fake computer systems within the system. Crime-Link. We make it stick. Okay, so we get to, I guess, if we have any suspects that we're looking for, we can come back here. Okay, well, we don't have anyone yet. Cool, though. Good to know. And we got 2 doors here. What's this?
Ah, the closet door.
Ooh, anything for us in there?
All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like, and they stay with it.
Okay, all right. You know, I don't disagree with that, but it's hilarious that he is like a cartoon character and has nothing but one kind of clothing item. Oh, whoa. I was wondering if it could control there for a second, but no, that is not the case. So yeah, no, it is literally just a closet full of fedoras, trench coats, and sneakers. All right, I guess let's go outside.
That's the door to the street.
Hell yeah, let's go. I'm assuming we can just walk outside, right? Yeah.
The air outside feels
perfect.
thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks.
Excellent. Oh my
It's a
god.
high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
I mean, maybe this guy's immune to like carcinogens as well. He's immune to radiation, apparently. All right, so I guess let's do a quick look down first. Oh, this is so good and cheesy. Oh yeah, let's go. We're hitting the streets. Okay. Oh yeah, this is some good dystopic San Fran. Look at this place. Now we actually may want to turn up the walk speed as we go into these open environments.
And there are signs of radioactivity.
Yeah, but we're immune. Okay. God, this music is so good. It is exactly the cheese you're looking for. Okay, so we're looking to scare up ourselves a case. Ooh, what do we have here? Well, a newspaper might be a good place to get it.
This is a section of the Bay City Mirror. It's a weekly newsletter
Aha.
that covers local goings-on written by mutants for mutants. I'd subscribe if they had a comics page.
All right, let's pick it up. I guess let's examine it. To read the newspaper, move the cursor over one of the articles in the newspaper to highlight and then click on the left mouse button. A close-up of the article will appear. To select another, click the resume button. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Burglaries baffle police. That sounds like something that might be up our alley. The total of inner-city pawnshop burglaries committed over the past 3 weeks now stands at 9. Zippy Cash, located at the corner of Jackson and Maple Street, was broken into 3 nights ago. Pawnshop owner Urban Robbie did not report the crime until this morning, thinking it was simply a practical joke played by his friends. Tragically, this was not the case. Of the 9 burglarized pawnshops, Zippy Cash was only the second not owned by a mutant. There has been some speculation that police are not actively investigating the crime since most of the victims are mutants. Mayor Lender, who is up for re-election later this year and will need the mutant vote to retain his position, has publicly called the police onto the carpet. Police Lieutenant Mac Malden, who is heading the investigation, denies that the police are dragging their feet. What we're dealing with here is some kind of master criminal. He just hasn't left us much of anything to work with. Lieutenant Malden is sure that the burglaries have all been committed by the same person. The MO's method of operation has been almost identical. A girl goes to a pawn shop, hawks a piece of jewelry for a large amount of cash, then the shop is broken into that same night. Lieutenant Malden would not specify, but said that his team of detectives had some evidence and hoped to have some solid leads within the next few days. I wonder if this is the same guy who we talked to, Mac, right? I know, 2046 looks real rough. What do we got here? Body found in Bay. The body of Thaniel Murray, 29, was discovered floating in the San Francisco Bay early yesterday morning. Spotted by passengers on a whale sighting scuttle, the body was recovered by police, then was sent into the city coroner's office for an autopsy. The cause of death has been listed as suicide, though bystanders report that the corpse was remarkably disfigured and contorted. Walt Grimm, a personal injury lawyer, followed the ambulance to the coroner's and reported that a quarantine was initiated long afterward. The reason for the quarantine has not been made public. Ooh, that's definitely mysterious. What do we got here? Just an ad. Yep, more ads. Ooh, Poet's Corner. This week's poem was sent in by 15-year-old Bupo Weng. Haiku to a taco. Soft shell taco mine. What meat art thou concealing? Who cares? It's tasty. I feel that. You know, snap, snap, snap. What do we got here? Senator committed to asylum. Reese's press conference, hysterics surprised many. Senator Martin Reese of New Mexico who had called a press conference, assumedly to announce his intentions to leave politics to join the PGA, erupted into hysterics today. Witnesses report the senator to have shouted, "Texas is just too something big. Maybe goddamn big? I don't know. Run for your lives before it eats us all." Senator Reese, long considered one of the most mentally sound figures on Capitol Hill, had to be restrained and was led away in a makeshift straitjacket. When questioned about Senator Reese's rantings, Representative Lolana Elwich of Texas professed complete ignorance. Everyone knows Texas is big, but really? Most people who witnessed the display admitted to being surprised at the senator's behavior, though not everyone. House Speaker Bob Broggs of Maine commented, Senator Reese's outburst is hardly shocking to those who have worked with him. We knew all along he was a whacked-out, thumb-sucking piece of shit, I'm guessing. Senator Reese will be examined tomorrow by psychiatrists who are confident that a complete recovery can be made despite the senator's many years in Congress. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good joke at the end there. What do we got here? The Grateful Dead are still touring, huh? The Grateful Dead, in its third incarnation, have announced plans for a resurrection tour to bring next week in Sacramento, California, and end up in Lazarus, PA. Is that Philadelphia? I think that's Philadelphia. The tour is scheduled to run for 3 years, during which the band will play 1,093 shows. Accordion player Geraldo Rodriguez says the band is excited to get back on the road after a layoff of a week and a half. We were due for a rest after our last world tour, but by Thursday we were getting a little antsy. Future plans include a new album, a movie filmed on tour, and possible benefit concert put out in conjunction with the Rolling Stones. Of course, the Stones are still touring. They never stop. What do we got here? Police officers acquitted of assault and civil suit. Angry protests were staged today outside the 5th Precinct Courthouse when 2 Norm police officers, Joey Harris and Dee Adler, both incidentally members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that does not sound like a good group. Were found not guilty of assault and battery on a private citizen. Emo Dooley, an unemployed homeless mutant, had brought a civil suit against the officers, saying they had randomly picked him out of a group of stragglers and beat him senseless. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. This is the 4th civil suit brought against Norm members of the SFPD this year alone. Each trial has ended in an acquittal. Undoubtedly, this has given police an added sense of immunity, leading to more mutant accusations of civil rights violations. Yeah, I bet it would. The 2 mutant 10 Norm jury deliberated for only 3 minutes, 18 seconds before presenting the non-guilty verdict. Juror Lainey Fox explained the reason for the quick decision made by the jury. The prosecution never convinced us that Mr. Dooley has not always looked the way he does. The ACLU announced that it is planning to appeal. Okay, just a feature on an artist? Okay, cool. All right, that's cool. Some world building. So some potential cases there. So maybe we need to go to a nearby pawn shop then. All right, let's go. Just got to wrangle these controls. Pizza bar. I mean, I'm glad pizza exists in the future. We got an electronics shop. Pawn. I'm assuming this will be an opportunity.
Garner runs this pawn shop.
Perhaps an opportunity. Ooh, it's like a newsstand. Okay.
Garner runs this pawn
Let's
shop.
go inside
He's
first.
a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a raisin and a tongue like a butcher's
Ooh.
cleaver.
Damn. Okay, what do we got going on here then?